guys, Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. Hope you're doing great out there. I'm going to do this classic rock tune for you guys. It was actually a request on Twitter. I've got a link for all my social stuff down there. Also, I've got a link for my website, GuitarJams.com. You can check that out. Links down there. I really appreciate all that support. I really do. But let's zoom in right now. Break this one down. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing about playing this, really the correct way would be to putting the guitar in open E tuning. It's a real normal tuning for like slide guitar, but what you'd have to do basically is the high E and the low E are the same. What's normally an A string, you got to move it up a whole step to a B note. You got to move the D string up a whole step to an E note. The G string up a half step to G sharp. And then that's the same. So what you get is like normally what you would be playing is E major chord. You can do that chord now with no hand. And so that means to play a full major chord, you can just bar the whole fret with one finger. So the intro So you've got all these one finger kind of things. So the first chord of the intro is E major. We're going to bar the 12th fret. And then we're going to work on this little sus thing. I'm going to show you more tricks, but the little sus thing going on is your ring finger going up a whole step on that D string, and your middle finger going up a half step, so it'd be the 13th fret, on that G string with your middle finger, while you bar that. So when you do that, you get this Keith Richards thing. Hold down a whole step to D. And then A would be the 5th fret. So it's that move pretty much with all the chords. Now there's variations and little extra licks. I'm going to show you that now. So that's what's going on in the recording. And so what we're doing is we're barring that 12th fret, but we're hitting the A string, which is actually now a B string because it's been tuned up. We're hitting that and then hammering up a whole step with the ring finger right there on the 14th fret. But I am barring this because I'm going to go. So I bar the single note. Then I'm strumming down on the whole chord. Then I'm going with a little bit of palm muting in there. I'm letting that ring out, but then I'm kind of focused on the D string and the G string here. So I'm going da 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 da. It's 2 off and 2 on, that trick I showed you. So then the second repeat is more of an open ring, but it's still doing that same move right there. So check it out. One more time. Whole step down. And we're kind of hammering that move on. Watch again. So instead of both fingers, the second time, same kind of rhythm, but it's just the ring finger up a whole step. No middle finger on that second time. because you're kind of hearing. Then we're going to that A chord, and we're going to do some little sussy strums right there too. So they're all variations of the same thing, but when you get to the A, it's like bum, dee doo, dee doo. With that same hammer on, it's on the whole step up on the D, half step up on the G from the bar on the 5th fret. Just like that. Ba, dee, 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 da, do, dee, da. And just like we did in here, so in the open E, you can always, with any of these major chords, you can hammer up a whole step on that A string in any one of those. So when you get to that A, so the second repeat of it is just. So you put them all together. Now, the other part of the song is actually pretty easy. It's actually an easier way to do this blues boogie thing. Normally you have to spread your hand out, but with this kind of tuning, where the top 2 strings are a power chord already, that means you don't have to do this stretch. And let me show you what I mean. So normally we'd play, let's see, so So I'm just focused on the top 2 strings, covering the 5th fret on the top 2 strings here. And I'm adding my ring finger up a whole step on that A string. So that's the first chord, it's A. Then up to B, a whole step, so the 7th fret. Then we're going to go up to D, 10th fret. Back down to the A. Starts over again. Up to B now. Then a D. Back to A. A. B. D. Back to A. All right, there it was. Hope you enjoyed it. It's such a fun tune. Love it. Also, all the links down there below this box. I appreciate all that extra support. Hope to see you again also in another video coming up. See you later.